Hello there, this is Tim. I'm back for another movie review, this time of Despicable Me. So I watched it earlier today, and I'm back now. I saw it over at in Santa Monica at the AMC 7 out there. And it was a packed house. Lots of kids, lots of adults, lots of families, and a couple single guys like me watching this quote unquote kids movie. So, Despicable Me, the original, was great. It really was. It was fantastic, funny, charming. Had the heartstrings in there. Everything you need for a great kids film, a great film in general. The sequel expands upon that and succeeds in so many cool areas. So first is the girls the of Groot or Groot, I forget his name, Steve Carell's character. So the girls are in full character, I guess, blossoming there. They are their own selves. They're very much showing their stripes, so to speak. And those three characters really make this film worthwhile, as well as Steve Carell's character. So that first on the acting there is great. Their involvement in the story is great. They're not just at home the whole time. They're intricately involved in the plot. You have Steve Carell's character being more and more of a human in our society, being more and more trying to be a dad, and there's interesting things that go off of that. You have him trying to do right in many instances. You have him trusting his instincts in many instances, and you have the wackiness that he does do in the original. And this is a movie I went into not knowing anything about the plot really, or I hadn't really seen a trailer except a little teasers. And I think that was for the best. It really, I think if you like the original, you like this even more. This was, I believe, better than the original as far as its story, its execution, its characters. You had some new characters that are phenomenal. I won't spoil anything by talking about them, but the new characters in this film were great. They were they enhanced the existing characters. You had Steve Carell having to deal with boyfriends for the girls he's now a father of, and you had all these just comical situations. You had these great character, arcs as you go through this film, and it was most of all funny. And you had the heartstrings. You had stuff in there that I was almost in tears in parts of it, just because of how sweet and adorable some of these scenes were. You had that very much in this film, and that's not something you lost going from Despicable Me 1 to 2. It had that, and it had more goodness. So I would really recommend seeing this. This was really a great time, and I'm not sure what else to say except I guess the only downside, the only downer I had in this one is maybe I'm being more and more critical about pacing and editing, but as much as I loved every moment of this film, I felt towards the end it could have moved along faster. Now, maybe that was a false impression, but that was my initial impression, that towards the end of this movie I felt it could have moved along faster, had less fluff in the scenes, and been better in that instance. But that's a minor complaint. It didn't ruin the film by any means, but that is something I noticed as I watched it for the first time. So, thanks for watching this review. Stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.